Hello, my name is Juan Cuervo. I'm a 21-year-old professional boxer fighting out of South Wales. I'm originally from Colombia. I'm also a student and I'm also a content creator. And yeah, mainly a professional fighter though. For me, boxing is a way of life. It's kept me away from bad habits, bad people. Funny enough, I was talking to my sister yesterday and she said like, when you're little, you show little traits of what you're gonna be. Because she said, I used to always be fighting with all my cousins. I used to always dress up as Spider-Man, fight everyone, always liked to fight. Never liked cars, never liked like ball sports as much. And I've always been a fighter. I've always liked fighting. It was very, very hard because I had to leave my little brother, my dad behind, my grandma. I was very family orientated, so leaving them was hard. But I just had to trust my mom for a better life. So yeah, it was a really big change. Some of the boys, they were quite envious, so they weren't very nice to me. They were saying like, "Oh, I understood a few words. They used to go back to the country. You were immigrant." It affected me a little bit my confidence because I felt like I don't belong here. So it was hard because in Colombia I had a lot of friends, a lot of family. I was kind of a popular kid, but here it was just kind of like the odd one out, you know. There's this story of this, I don't know what was the issue, but he said he was gonna jump me, and if I don't go out my house, he's gonna burn my house down. Like stuff like that made me, if I'm gonna get into stuff like this, I need to learn how to defend myself.
I think JD asked me to do a little bit of pad work with him, so met him down in the gym and did a little bit of mitt work, and yeah, obviously been in touch with him ever since.
I was really nervous because I didn't know what to expect, but it was hard. It was scary. It was hard, but just having that feedback from the coaches, I think that's what made me stick to it. It gave me hope. It gave me hope that I belong somewhere and I could have some purpose.
That's it. Yeah, obviously he's got a lot more confidence now. When I first trained him, he was very raw. Didn't really have a jab. But no, look, the difference between then and now is night and day. Boxes like a pro now, and he's mixing it with some quality people in sparring, you know. So he's learning all the time, and he's open to listening as well. You know, he takes everything in and tries things out. So yeah, he's a good student, so they say.
It's the same when someone's on the rope, you've got to get your foot in front of you, in front of your shoulder, in front of it, rather than under it.
It's like a steering wheel.
Yes.
I got a lot of respect for him. He's been very patient with me because obviously I was never a big amateur pedigree. I never accomplished nothing big in the amateurs, but I started from zero with him. So thanks to him, I'm the boxer I am today. To be fair, he's done everything for me. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be doing it. To be honest, I wouldn't be trained by anyone in Wales but him.
I've had no end of people saying, "What are you doing working with JD Cuervo?" I said, "What do you mean?" He wasn't very good as an amateur. I'm like, yeah, but working with me and the boys, he'll improve. A lot of people were very sceptical. And then I can remember Mansell hadn't seen him for about a year. And JD was doing a few rounds with Gavin Gwynn. And Mansell went, "Oh my God." He said, "Look at him. I can't believe how much he's improved."
Since I started boxing, since I started winning fights, since then I just started getting respected. They stopped trying to bully me. They stopped trying to push me, kick in the floor, call me immigrant. They stopped all that since I started boxing. He saw something in me, and I'm really grateful to him for taking me under his wing. And he always wants the best for me. He wants me to get the most out of my opportunities.
We're always laughing and joking, but when it comes time to sort of get down to hard work, then everybody concentrates and puts their work in.
Left round in day, move away from the left hand. Good shot, good boy. Brilliant. Reese before pass. When you box, you show your movement and stuff. Really good. Your feet are really good as well.
I'm sparring with former European champions, former Commonwealth champions, world champions. I'm surrounded by the best of the best. So the guy I'm facing is nowhere near as good as them. So if I go out in my head, if I'm holding my own with people like this, I'll be fine. The my first 6 rounds is still pure violence. I'm not gonna go out there looking for a knock, but it'll be like controlled violence. I believe I've improved so much. And I believe people are gonna see my power. In 6 rounds, they're gonna see my real skill. I've done everything in my power to prepare for this, so I'm willing to leave it all in there.
And every time he throws those one shots, catch him and back your straights. Okay?
He has a perfect professional record for 5 wins from 5 contests.
Oh, lovely. Good stop. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Get into it then, JD. There. Good. That's it. Keep it there. Lovely shot. Here we are, my man.
I feel sad, guy.
Why?
Because I forgot the main thing. Keeping my eyes on. You know, because when I landed a good shot, I just looked away. I don't know why.
There's nothing to be disappointed about. Right? That kid was decent and he's better than his record. Right? Very, very tricky. You got to be pleased. A win on your birthday, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well done.
I just would like people to look back at this and think, did this little immigrant kid from Colombia came over here without knowing English, insecure, coming from a working class family, was able to achieve all this just by staying consistent, just by being a nice person. It's very important. I want people to always know me as someone who's humble, someone who's a respectful guy and kind, and I think that gets you far in life as well. That's what helped me a lot. So I want people to look back on this and like, coming from nothing, you can be something by staying consistent and be a good person to the people. You gotta love it to do it, and I love it.
I'm better inside the new JD. Ha!